Hey YouTube, what's going on? Obviously, I don't know. Did I put up a video? No, I didn't. Did I? It was a video I did. I wasn't feeling good. So I'm not gonna even post it up. I picked up some stuff today. I did go to Columbus. The day started off bad. As soon as I got the car, I automatically got a headache, and I wasn't feeling good. Then I had to hear all the bullshit. Oh, you missed this and all that other jibber jabber. And some people did kind of piss me off this morning. And it was just a lot of stuff. And I wasn't feeling that great anyway. So outside of that, it just was what it was. But I did get some stuff. I brought some stuff directly to Ralph, but unfortunately, the stuff that he had, I should have been brought. I kind of slept on it and screwed up. But hey, to each his own. That's my mess up, nobody else's. And we did a trade in cash, so I got cash my way, and I wound up getting Rodimus Prime. Don't ask me why. It's not like I need it. And Sword for Jitsu. I'm trying to complete this Master of the Universe, at least the figures for now. Then I'll get vehicles later. Of course, I'm gonna end it with the Eternia, unless I get it really, really a really, really good price on it. But that was today, and then Jerry's mat. I got some stuff. I didn't see Hospital Mat today, but Jerry's mat. We did it. I had some weapons and stuff for him, and he really didn't want the stuff, but he really just took it on the strength of, he was doing me a solid. So we made a deal on the stuff I had, and I came out of my pocket with cash, but I was more happy to do so because he does take care of me. I mean, I know a lot of people, including myself, get things really cheap at times, but what people pay for stuff and what they get for has nothing to do with what they charge. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, everybody's out here to make money, everybody's out here to make moves and whatever. So can't knock that. So I got some items. I got some items from him. But like I said, I was kind of angry, and I said a lot of things in the last video, so I'm not posting it. And there was another guy, heavy set, older white guy, probably around my age, but he looks like life was hard on him. And he had about 14 Eagle Moss. 14 Eagle Moss pieces. Now, some people may or may not know what Eagle Moss are. Excuse me. But they came out with a magazine in the mid 2000s, and they were real popular at the time. I don't know if they're still doing them, but they almost like chess pieces of like Marvel and DC characters. And when I saw them, I knew exactly what they were. And the fact that he was selling all of them for $5 each, I'm glad I happened to be the person that was there at that time that knew exactly what they were. So I took all 14 of them at $5 a pop. You cannot, come on, man, you can't beat that. That's like $70. And I can get $70 for 2 or 3 of them, and I have 14. I know there was Lizard, I believe Shaka, Spider-Man, The Thing, King, Daredevil, Wolverine, Loki, Venom. I might be missing 1 or 2, but there's 14 of them there. And again, the Eagle Moss are easily around anywhere from 20 and up sold. So I knew exactly what they were. So I got my money. I mean, this guy spent basically everything was 140, but he gave me $10 off. 4 Barbies, a 2014 something Barbie, and 3 like regular Barbie, like they come with the closed cardboard. I think one was a Victorian something Barbie, another one was a something elegant or whatever Barbie. Those are like $10 to $15 each, if that. But at $5 each for Barbie dolls at $5. No, that's a no-brainer. I should be able to get 10 easily all day for any of them. So that's $40 easy for. I mean, that's double my money. Of course, if I could do triple, better, but double is better than nothing. I make my money back and the same exact dollar amount, so you can't beat that. And he had about 5 of the Mattel DC Comic Unlimited figures. He had the Injustice Superman, Injustice Batman. He had a Joker, a Wonder Woman. So that's 5. And what the hell was the other one? Oh, and Aquaman. So I mean, mostly the cheapest one is like he's going for like $5 to $8, $5 to $10, which is that Batman. Everybody else is worth 10 and more, sold on eBay. Probably even around 15, to be honest. And of course, he had the McFarlane old school. I'm about to say Dr. Dre. Wow, Dr. Evil in the silver spacesuit on a scooter with Mini Me right in front of him in the same outfit. And I know that was at one time was like a couple of $100. But it's worth anywhere from. I seen one person selling it for 20, but I don't know much about it. But everybody else had it for like 35 up to 50. So either way, even at $20, that's basically $15 more than what I paid for it. So you figure 14 and the 4 Barbies is 18, and 5 DC figures is 23, and 23 and 1 is 24. So 24 times 5, $140, which is still a steal. And he wound up just saying, you know what, dude, don't worry about it. Just give me 130 since you didn't haggle me. And I was definitely okay with that. I'm not gonna be no, you keep fuck that. If he told me, hey, give me half, I'd have fucking gotten the table and danced a jig. Shit. But anyhow, I got that from this dude. Oh, and then somebody else's other guy, he had some figures like he had like 3 different Super Mario type figures. He had 2 different Marios, like the Mushroom Power Up one. There was 2 of those. I just don't remember which is which. One had a captain or something cap on. The other one had, I think, a cap on, but like a raccoon tail. Then it was like one of the bad guys, like one of Cooper's sons or some shit like that. So it was 5 pieces. It was the 2 Marios that there was like I think a Jack Sparrow, but like one of his arms is like a skeleton. So that made 4. And then what the hell there was another piece. Oh, Mickey Mouse. There was a Mickey Mouse also. And the guy said $1. I was like, what? I was in my mind. I'm like, damn, these shit's still sitting here for $1. I thought he was gonna say like $5 each and like the Jack Sparrow 10. And he's like, oh, $1 each for those. I was like, if he could have had 60 of them, I'd have took all of them. Shit. Oh, so I was like, oh hell yeah. So I took that. So from that guy, I got I spent $4. With Ralph, I got the Rodimus Prime and the Jitsu sword and money. And from Matt, I gave him money. I owe him anyway, but he looked out for me. Hospital Matt, I'm talking about. I mean, not Hospital Matt. I'm sorry, Jerry's Matt. So Jerry's Matt, I got. We did a trade. Well, I owed him money, so no, that's not true. I owed him money, so he kindly did me a favor by taking the stuff off my hands and made the bill that I owed him from 2 weeks ago less, and then I wound up giving him more money for some other stuff. I'm not gonna say what, because like I said, there's people I know and I'm cool with. I don't, blurt my business out there. I did want to get that Scarecrow from Big Dog, you know what I mean, from Brian, but I wasn't trying to, like, he had 2 of them. I thought the prices were way too high, and one of them he had repo parts on them, and I'm like, dude, you should never do that. I don't try to tell nobody what to do, but I do want Scareglow, but there are certain figures. I learned that from my G.I. Joe experiences lately, that when it comes to certain things, I'd rather pay more to have it complete than to try to buy and then nickel and dime the parts, because parts are hard to find for certain things. So certain things I just rather pay a good hefty price, knowing I'm gonna get it complete. That's what I did with Twistoid and whatever the hell his name is again. They're sitting there laying down, and I did the same thing with Multi-Bot. I did a deal with with Dave and Hidden Treasures, but it is what it is. So I was thinking about fixing up the hallway and painting it today. I was gonna do that tonight, and then just say the hell with it. But I gotta take a lot of stuff downstairs, out the other room, and I don't want to scuff up a brand new paint job because I'm painting it this color white, eggshell white, and I know it's gonna look bland, but it'll make everything the whole way pop better. Just like all this, you see how all this looks now compared to how it looked before. It looks fucking beautiful in here, and I must say so myself, and I do say so. I don't know what I'm gonna do with. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this shelving yet. But as of right now, it's staying right there until I figure out maybe I might add an extra shelf or whatever. Starting next week or the week after, I may start on that G.I. Joe room. I might even do gray shells in that one. Make it slightly different. Look at this motherfucker, man. Look at this nigga. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker. And I'm actually doing a video right now. See, whenever you guys hear me say Fam Erik, like I said, there's two Eriks. There's the toy promoter Erik and my boy Fam Erik. So this is my dude right here. Y'all probably can't really see because of the glare. And for anybody out there who's a G.I. Joe aficionado, listen to me. This guy's gonna be doing some fire shit. He's the one I went to. He took me to the Cherry Hill show with him and his brother Alex. I love these guys like nobody's business, man. These guys are real cool brothers. For one reason, because they black. It might sound funny to y'all. Hold up. I'm only saying that because it's very rare and very hard in my day and age to find a lot of brothers. Even though I'm almost 20 years, about 20 years your senior, right? Something like that. Yeah. So I'm about 20 or so years him and his brother senior. But it's just really hard where I come from and where we all come from to find a lot of brothers who are into this stuff, because it's like it's not common. You know what I'm saying? And and speaking of that, hold on a second. I should go downstairs and show that banging ass other shirt you gave me, but I'm gonna show them this one because I have this right here because I was gonna actually wear it today. But he's gonna be doing stuff like this. He's gonna be doing hats and all types of stuff. He got his own logo, but because it's trademarked, I'm not gonna show it. But you know what I mean. But this is a T-shirt. That's what I had wore for Cherry Hill. But I already had the shirt on that he gave me before, which is another shirt that's dope. So I'm gonna be rocking these shirts. And again, I would show you guys his logo, but I'll leave that up to him when he's ready. Because last thing we need is copyright people trying to get stupid and shit like that. But yeah, I was just doing a video. I just posted up, or I just did a video. No, did I? No, I didn't do the video today because I wasn't feeling good and I was saying a lot of things in there out of agitation. So I decided not to post that video. But I did post up the video from yesterday. Because remember I was talking about yesterday. So I'm gonna be talking to 3 people. So you guys gonna be hearing me looking at my phone and stuff. So I'm gonna be talking to Fam Erik and you guys simultaneously. I can multitask. I may not have a lot of hair on my head because my hair used to be beautiful and curly, but I can't even say that's the wife and stuff. These are my scars from being a bone cancer survivor. Ever since I became a bone cancer survivor with chemo, I did lose my hair, but rather my hair than my life. So I'm okay with that. But yeah, man. So today I went to Columbus and it wasn't that great. I missed out on a lot of stuff. 2 weeks ago, like I told you, from that guy Ralph, I kind of fucked up because I didn't know that Masters of the Universe Triceratops was a fucking He-Man. Wow. Yeah, man. Wow. Oh shit. Yeah. And remember, I think I told you about that. I said he was at a dinosaur, but I didn't know it was a He-Man. And come to find out, I looked at some other videos and it was a He-Man. So. Yeah, my fault. It is what it is. Hey, listen, you can't know everything, bro.
Yeah, you'll come across another one.
Yeah, for God knows how much the price. But yeah, man, I went to Paul's yesterday.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I didn't realize he literally is like right down the fucking road from Woodbridge. He's like right there. Like you take that little road, and you go down, and then you go over the the water, like going to going to your brother, going to Alex's house. I don't want to say where on the because like I said, I'm doing a live video, but yeah, he's like right there. I should have called. I should have called your brother to see if he was home. That's what I should have did. I didn't think about it until right now. I'm speaking to you on the phone, to be honest, but yeah, I went there and we did a deal, man. We did a really really good deal, man. He took all the classifieds, he took the loyal subject stuff, and he took the Black Series.
Nice.
So I got some.
Paul is good. Paul is
No.
A1, man.
Yeah, he is. He is a good dude. But I know him from the Woodbridge toy shows anyway. So when he saw me, he was like, "Oh shit!" So he really really took care of me. I mean, he had to. Obviously he had to make money on the stuff because he got a shop.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I did good. I even got hold on. I even got the Osaka hot toy as part of the deal. Yeah, I got some Transformers, a decent amount of cash, and I got this one too. Yeah, the Sideshow exclusive. I got a couple of Transformers I needed, and all the GI Joes I had. Actually, no, he got one, but he wants a lot of money for it, bro.
Which one?
It's a small. It's like a black, golden, purplish looking Star Brigade robot.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I do know what
Yeah,
talking about.
but the good thing he is giving it with the Viper, and that Viper is like is up.
Yeah, it's a Techno Viper.
Yeah, but it's that Viper for that specific robot. But I'm like, I ain't gonna front. I'm like, damn. So I don't know. Maybe I'll see if I can, because he the deal we made, he actually made a little mistake, and and we rectified that. But he was already leaving to go take care of some stuff. So I said, what? So we'll take care. We'll talk maybe Wednesday or something like that. And I'll probably take some other stuff to him, because today I picked up some stuff. I picked up like 4 Barbie dolls. I picked up I don't know if you ever heard of Eagle Moss.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, Eagle Moss is a company that used to make the DC and Marvel character, like almost like chess pieces. They came out. Okay. I'm pretty sure you saw the Batman cards that used to come with a magazine. Like 6-7 years ago. That's Eagle Moss.
Okay.
And when I saw him throw on a table, I was like, "Oh shit!" I mean, I had people around me, so I had to play stupid. And I just grabbed them, and I was like, "Well, what do you want for these?" And he said, "Everything on the table is $5 each." I grabbed all. He had 14 of them. I grabbed them just like I was, getting free money. Y'all ain't even lie. And then people were looking, because everybody, you've been to the market meet, so everybody knows. A lot of people know me there, and a lot of people know that. Okay, most of the time, if I'm buying something, it's got to be worth something. You know what I mean? So I grabbed that, and I also grabbed the Mattel. He had like 5 Mattel DC comic figures. And on the package wasn't that great, but still, no, it was pretty decent enough. And what else? And an old McFarlane Austin Powers 2-pack, the Dr. Evil and Mini Me.
Oh,
but I don't think I'm gonna sell that. I might pop it out the box and just put it on display.
Yeah.
Oh man, and I also brought a chameleon enclosement for a chameleon, because I'm thinking about getting a chameleon now. But like those enclosements, them enclosements are like fucking $200 something, man.
I know.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, and the guy had it. I was like, I thought he was gonna say like 150 or something like that, and I was like, well, how much you asking? He said, oh, $20, and then there was a couple of holes in the mesh, and I'm like, damn. So I put it back, and then the whole time I'm walking around, I grabbed something to eat, like some snacks, some fruits and shit, and water. So as I'm sitting there eating it, because eating fruits and snacks, I'm like, damn, man, fuck it, I'm gonna go back, and we still have it, I'm gonna pick it up, because the last time he said, yo, he wanted 20, he only wanted 20 for it, with the double light, and I'm like, and the light alone is like $70-$80.
Yeah, true.
And when I went back, he still had it, and I was like, "Yup, I'll take it for the 10." He said, "You got it," and it was pretty dope, man. So I got that. And then my my sister in Virginia, she got a fucking zoo. But then again, you're right though. You're right though, cause like they got lizards. Both my nieces got lizards. They got a dog, a hairless fucking cat. Speaking of Austin Powers, a hairless cat. Fucking birds. And I'm like, now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, you're right, cause I got like what, tarantulas, fucking scorpion, bearded dragon, a dog, a cat. But the dog and cat belong to my son. Belong, my junior. But of course, the dog is mine because the dog listens to me more than anybody. Because he don't really pay attention to the dog. So the dog's gonna go to the next best thing, which is me.
Yeah, true.
So so you're right. I do have a fucking. What happened?
I said the dog is going to follow the outlaw of the house anyway.
Well, yeah, that's true too. All animals are always gonna follow. Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right about that. But yeah, and I also got this for y'all out there. I picked this up from my Mexican homie. Every time we see each other, we always do a scene from Blood In, Blood Out. And him and his family are cool, man. He's probably one of my favorite Mexicans I ever met in my life. And not because he give me good deal. He's just a real fucking cool guy, man. And but yeah, this is I got this from him. Yeah, the box is ripped up, but dude, it's still sealed on box, and it's part of the He-Man.
Yeah.
So and it's what's it, Peekaboo?
Peekaboo.
Yeah, and so for y'all out there, I got this today. I'm not gonna disclose what I paid for it, but I got it for a good deal. Let's just say I got it for less than. I'm just gonna say I got it for less than $40, which is a steal. Even a box is beat up like this. Getting her still on package for even $60 is pretty cheap. But the fact that I paid under $40 for it, even fucking more impressive. And I also got this from him too. I don't really collect GoBots like that, but if I do get a lot of GoBots, I will keep them if I get them for cheap enough, which is Thruster. Well, this is just part of it. It fell off. I just gotta put it back on. But he's in great condition. And this is him. And I think he's got most of his stuff on it. He's got the wings and everything. And as you see here, yeah.
Nice.
So I got that. He gave me a good deal. He gave me a great deal on both pieces. And then for my boy Matt, the Matt that I introduced you and Alex to, up here on YouTube, I call him Jerry's Matt because I know two Matts down there. And another Matt I met yesterday, who's a cool guy, over in at the Woodbridge toy show. But the reason why I called the other guy Hospital Matt because he has a good job at the hospital. But he's the guy that me and my boy Dave brought that huge G.I. Joe collection from like over 2 years ago. And then you got Jerry's Matt, which is ironic because I met both of them back in 2015 or something like that at Comic-Con, way before I even retired or even contemplating on moving out here to Jersey. So I knew them for a long time, and I met him through his boy Jerry, and me and Jerry done a lot of deals with each other over the years as I've been out here. And again, I met both of them at the same time, so I have the same rapport with both. But as of lately, I've been doing a lot of deals with Matt. So I picked this up. He gave me this. Booyah!
Oh, now that's.
Yeah, buddy. The bottom does have a crack in it, like where the feet are. That's why he's kind of coming out, but it's still, for y'all out there, pretty dope. Use the force, Luke. Use the force. So there you have that, and I got some other items as well. But yeah, this is the guy I picked up yesterday. Because I Army build. I picked this one up from that same guy I was talking about, from that dude Matt.
Okay.
Well, you need this one?
Yeah. Shoot.
All right, so I'll give. All right, so he's yours. I'll give him to you for what I paid for it. I was gonna put it in my collection, but looking at your fucking ugly ass face, I could tell you need it. Somebody told me that shit one time, and I said, "Motherfucker, you a straight heterosexual?" He said, "Hell yeah." I said, well, good. I appreciate that because, you know, I would expect a straight heterosexual male to consider me ugly. Now, if a female actually called me ugly, that might hurt my feelings. But for a man to call it to me, I would prefer that. You know what I mean? I would definitely prefer a straight male to, you know, even a gay. I hope a gay man would call me ugly. Please do me that favor. I do not want you to think I do not want you to think I'm attractive. You do not want my old ass.
Exactly.
And oh yeah, so what the hell? Okay. I just showed you that stuff. What the hell? Oh. And then I got this stuff as well. This I got from that dude Ralph, and and Hospital Matt.
Out of the time. Oh, nice.
Well, I only got it because like I had parts. I had a lot of parts for I had parts because he likes parts. That dude Ralph.
Okay.
So, you know, he really didn't want to come out his pocket giving a lot of cash. So I just got the Rodimus Prime, and I also got Jitsu's sword, which is pretty good. Because, you know, his sword is like $20, $15 to $20. So I did get the sword, as you see here. And of course, you've seen the Rodimus. So I took the Rodimus and that, and he gave me cash as well. So that was pretty. That was exactly. Thought that was cool too. Actually, let me take this out because I need that. And then I'm gonna talk to you because I'm about to end this video anyway. And then I got these from, of course, from Jerry's Mat again. You know I collect the Action Master stuff. But these are just parts for the Action Master stuff. But I know I needed both of these. I remember the aircraft carrier. And this, I believe, is missing the missile. And I think it's also missing the vehicle. But I may have it. But I got these from him. Along with that Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I owed him money from 2 weeks ago because I didn't, you know, everybody know that I don't use the ATMs on that premises no more. I don't use no ATM nowhere in and or around the fucking Columbus flea market. Cause like over 2 years ago, I had an issue where it took me 2 months. I took out 400 and then another 4 and then another 3 for a big deal, and I wound up losing an extra 700. And yeah, so you know how, you know, but you know there's a code on each ATM receipt. Good thing I kept those. Good thing I kept those coded sheets and shit. So it took over 2 months to get that money back, but I did get the money back. So ever since then, I said, you know what? I'm never using. I don't know what freak nature it was, but I'm never using any. I don't give a fuck if somebody's selling everything I got in this room for fucking $1,500 and I got the money. I'll be like, yo, you gotta give me some time to go to Wawa or find another ATM because I am not using no ATM on that premises. Never again. So, you know, some people, they'll let me just take stuff on credit if I owe a couple of dollars. So me and him, you know, I had some stuff for him too, so we did a deal. But this thing too, I needed because I have this, but I didn't have the cannon or the wings. So yeah, so you know, I needed that YouTube because I mean I already have one, but the one I have is missing the wings and the blaster, and I only paid $5 for it. I forgot what toy store it was, but the guy only wanted $5, and I figured, you know, it was easier to find the parts for it, but they want fucking $15 for each wing with $8 shipping, and then they want like fucking $15 to $20 for the damn cannon with $8 shipping. So I was like, yeah, sooner or later I'll come across the parts, but didn't have to. Matt hooked me up. And of course I showed you guys this Pika Blue. I don't know if I did. I showed Eric. I don't know if I showed you guys this, but just in case I didn't, I got this from my brother with the what was that shit again? With the Thruster 1. And I think that's it. That's all yeah, well, I got that, and again, like I verbally told everybody, I got those 5 Mattel figures and shit. Hey, Eric, hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second.
No problem.
Hold on 1 second, YouTubers. Yes, sir, YouTubers. So I'm back from taking care of little business. So like I was just explaining to Fam Erik. So what I'm doing is, I'm to the point now where I'm just gonna start spending my money and time on. I mean, only time I'm gonna really be buying toys now is if it's just a resale. As far as new or newer shit goes, but I think I do want to plan on getting my hands on them, because McFarlane, was the Target's gonna have they're gonna have exclusives. Hold on, that's my wife. Let me just till I call her back. So, cause I know she ain't talking about nothing but gibberish anyway. So McFarlane is doing a exclusive DC line, and it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be the Batman animated. So they're doing a motorcycle. They're doing the motorcycle. They're doing now. I'm a huge Batman animated fan. I love Batman animated series, and I know I talked a lot of trash about McFarlane stuff. Not as far as not liking him or thinking his shit is garbage, because he was like the best. I think he's the reason why every toy company is making the shit that they're making now. So he was definitely ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Only problem I have with him is his repetitiveness on making the same shit over and over again. And it's like, I hate to say it, but his toys don't really hold a good value. I remember I told you that before. Like, his toys don't really hold a good value. But he's going back to doing a lot of his stuff, like doing like them statue type things again. And it's like, I mean, I feel like if people want, I mean, I understand that, what he's doing is like, hey, I'm giving you a statue or something statuesque around $20 to maybe $40-$50 versus you buying a coat of Bakia or something at over $100. I do get that, but the fact that you're kind of killing. Your idea is smart, but you're killing your own market in a way by doing that. Now I do like the fact that he's the only one that have the smarts to think, hey, you can, I got four different tiers of how I can make money off of you and how you can collect what you like at an affordable price, which is smart. I got the large shit, which is gonna be statue form. Then I got the, I say more extra large, because if you think about the DC multiverse, those are 7-inch figures, so that's pretty big. But he looked at that stuff as being like large or medium. Then you have like his 5 to 6 inch stuff. You know what I mean? And then like his page punchers being so small with like a figure or two. But I didn't know that some of the figures he had that come with comic books. Did you know that some of those comic books that come with those figures, like that Conan looking character?
Yeah, they're rare. They're very rare. Yeah.
See that he just said I didn't even know that. So I didn't realize that the comic that they come with is actually you can't get that nowhere else. You can only get that by getting that figure. I didn't know that. Yeah. So I had no idea, but now I know. So wait, what the hell? Oh, I swore something was fucking moving on that shelf. But yeah, I'm about to say, because I know my spiders and scorpion in here, so I'm like, if something moving back there, my black ass is out this room. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So there are certain things. I still think I'm gonna collect classifieds, but I might start over with just getting figures that look like the 3 3/4 stuff. Cause bro, I mean, I hate to say it, but a lot of these toys people just don't want. Nobody wants, like, and it's like that's the thing about new toys. Everybody's quick to get it. Like when it first come out and when it first hit the market, everybody wants it. And if you're gonna buy it or resell, that's the best time to do it. Because if you hold on to it like about 2 or 3 weeks after, and it starts hitting shelves, you can't get rid of it, and then you're stuck with a whole shitload of it, like a lot of these other scalpers. But like I don't collect any. It may sound funny, but I don't collect anything to But anything I buy to collect for myself, I buy for that specific moment. I don't buy any of this shit as an investment. I actually have jewelry and silver for that. If I'm gonna buy anything as an investment, I tell you, all of you, man, collect fucking coins. Get yourself into anything precious metal. Because all this shit is, even the old stuff, this shit is garbage. It's trivial. You can't, everybody in their grandmother's got tons of it. Some of y'all might say, yeah, but everybody's got gold and silver. Yeah, but that's precious. You can barter. If the world gets fucked up, you can barter that stuff. You can't barter this shit. You can't do nothing. You can't survive with this stuff unless you melt it down and learn how to eat plastic. That's the only thing this stuff is good for. And I'm never hard up to keep anything. I mean, everything is sellable. Even my GI Joe collection. I mean, that is more like I don't know, but for the right price, shit. I hope you pack all that shit and take it down to your car. I don't give a fuck all this shit because I can always get it all back again. I've done it millions of times and I'll do it again until I take my last breath. And they got me in that fucking drawer waiting for people to come and see me in that box. You know what I mean? But the one thing I can say, like I tell you guys on YouTube, and I say to Fam Erik, dude, it's like you said before, this shit, the market is too fluctuated with this shit. It's too much of it. And now all these people collecting, and like me and you both agreed and said before, like the reason why a lot of these people are collecting the classifieds is because they're either I don't like to say the word afford, but I will say it to to kind of differentiate the difference, or not as far as them not being able to afford it financially, but just emotionally, at the fact that a lot of people they can't get their hands on it, and the old stuff intimidates them because there's way too much of it. And in this late in the game, as far as what these G.I. Joes go for now compared to what they went for 2-3 years ago, hell, even this time last year, the fucking, come on, man, he's like, it's ridiculous. The Skyhawk cost you what, $20, $25 last year? Now they want $40 for it.
Yeah, 42, 45, yeah.
It's crazy, man. So I do understand why a lot of people go with that. Plus, you get a lot of people that had the old ones. They got their old shit away, and they just display all of this stuff up on shelves. Just like how I have like the Origins He-Man stuff downstairs in boxes, and I have the vintage stuff. I just decided to go with the vintage because I was like, fuck it. I got so many He-Mans. And someone even with weapons and shit. And I'm like, yo, it's only 71 to 72 figures to complete. I know so many people and see so many. I was like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna collect them because I can get them. And now look, I got close to or over 60, either 60 or over. I don't know how many I fucking got now. I know I got a lot. I know I got more than 50. That's for sure. So and it's funny because I just started collecting these shits like what? Not even 3 weeks ago, and not all the figure. I mean, not all the vehicles, but I got probably what? I got close to fucking 75, maybe 80% of the collection already.
That's good.
And yeah, that's like what? Not even a month. Not even a fucking month. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because some of the ones that I need are actual just remakes, or not even remakes, just the same figure but in a different color or a different weapon or whatever, and
variants.
Yeah, thank you. The variants. That's it. And then I gotta start dealing with some of the other vehicles, and it's funny because I used to go to the flea market and even toy shows, and I see so much shit. Now that I'm collecting the He-Man, a lot of the shit I need, I can't get. It's always some bullshit, bro. I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on with this bullshit? Oh my god! I'm like, it's like this don't make no damn sense. It's just funny how fate is, man. But
yeah.
But yeah, I think that's where I'm at now. So I just realized just how bad it was. Like nobody wanted none of that shit yesterday. Only person that wanted this stuff, but he said his money is preoccupied right now and other stuff, which I can agree. Is this dude named Frank, white dude that's selling Woodbridge. Nice guy. Yeah.
I think
because he was interested in it at the Wayne show last weekend. And he was like, yeah, my money. I said, nah, I understand, man. You got, you got to shop within your means, man. You can't, it don't make no sense to eat crackhead soups just to be able to buy stuff that don't make no sense. So,
exactly.
Yeah, but other than that, nobody like we're like, as soon as I said, look, nah, I don't want no loyal subject shit. Even the turtle people I know that, no, I don't collect that shit. I'm like, what? I actually like the loyal subject line, but a lot of the huge turtle people, they don't consider that shit. I'm like, what?
That's messed up.
Yeah, I think they're more accurate and look better than any of the other shit.
Yeah.
And come on, for under $20, you're getting come on, man. I think they look nice.
No shaded type style. It's the actual toy style. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you look at When the Turtles first came on, yeah, they look exact. I was like, yo, that's why I liked them. But hey, just because I like it don't mean everybody else got to. So I understand it, and nobody wanted that, and everybody's like, yo, Black Series right now, you know, like you go to Ali. I said, yeah, but you go to Ali. I'm telling people, I said, yo, you go to Ali's and Walmart and Target. 90, you seen my shit. So 90% of all those Black Series I had, you're not getting, not even that. You're 98 or 90, no 99.4% of it. You're not going up in no Ali's and Target getting none of them figures I got.
No, you're not.
And you're not, and especially the probably more like 97.8% of it goes for the classifieds, because it's like what I think I only had like what 2 or 3 classifieds out of all those 45 that you could probably still get in Ollie's, and that was like what the Roadblock, and I think like 2 other characters.
Not even that. I've been to Ollie's today actually. You can't find, but the Snake Eyes movie stuff still. You don't see else but that. You know, it's hard really finding. You know, like everybody's saying, yeah, you can get the Crimson Guard for $4.99 and the Crimson Twins, and you don't find any of that. You know, it must be in certain regions, but you don't find it now, no. So, I mean, I say maybe a year from now, yeah, people will start clamoring for the first set of classifieds, because they're going to realize, oh, they don't make that style anymore, so it's going to be a little bit rare.
Right.
So, but you're right. No, you can't find most of the stuff you had. You can't even find on the shelves, or for a decent price online. You'll find them for breakneck prices. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, because you gotta remember, I got that shit before COVID, when it first came out. Almost everything I had was like the oldest shit. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna. I'm like I said, I kept my 2 Outbacks. I'm definitely gonna get Chuckles. I kept Spirit, Storm Shadow, and I kept one of the Snake. I think the Snake Eyes in the big black box is the one I kept.
Double O.
Yeah,
Double
that's
O
what it.
Snake.
Yeah, so I kept that one.
So I remember you have a gift.
Yeah, and then the 2 twins. Obviously, I'm keeping the twins, and of course the Pentor, Mindbender, and what's it called? I'll wait for them to come out with an original Cobra Commander, and I'll just get that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take them out the boxes. I'm gonna take them out and display them. Fuck it.
That's what I did to avoid me. You know, because I'll be just like you. I look at them for a minute, and I'll be like, I'm sick of these. I'm gonna just sell them so I can get some more O-rings.
No, but the only reason why I got rid of that stuff was because, one, for the space, because I wanted. You remember, my office is gonna be all my old school shit, and then that G.I. Joe room I gotta do, and the fact that I was like, yo, you know what? I only was getting rid of that stuff to fund the stuff for these rooms. That's so it was only really for space. It was really for space and that, no other reason. I was like, you know what, fuck it. I was like, yo, I should be able to get rid of these classifieds, but everybody told me, everybody was like, yo, you picked the wrong month. Everybody told me that if you did the shit like the beginning of the summer or whatever, you'd have been golden. But you picked the wrong month to get rid of these Black Series and these classifieds. And I'm like, yeah, it's the story of my life. I definitely picked the wrong time. But it's all good though, because I hate using my money. I hate using money out the bank, but I did it, and I didn't gain. But I gained, but I didn't. Normally all my shit helps recycle all my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Except this time. So it is what it is. So now I'm thinking. I was gonna get rid of the NECA gargoyles, but I'm like, yo. I was looking at the toy. I'm not like, nah, man, because they're coming out with all of them. So I'm like, nah, I'm keeping them. But I'm just gonna put them. I'm gonna do like things I don't like to do. Everything's gonna be down in the basement. I'm just gonna keep them, because I put all my Super 7s back in their slip covers, put them in their boxes today.
Okay.
Yeah, so I put everything downstairs with the origin He-Man shit.
Okay.
Which is something I never liked doing, because my whole philosophy was always, if I can't see it, I don't need it. But I guess even I guess every once in a while, even I gotta break my word, cause I do love Gargoyles, man. That was a great. I mean, that was like probably my third favorite anime from the '90s. Cause my first was Batman animated, then it'll probably be Gargoyles, and then Pirates of Dark Water will probably be like the third or fourth. As far as like anime cartoons from the '90s, man.
Yeah.
Cause that Dark Water shit was dope.
Sure, man. I don't know, man. I'm still struggling with my
like what you plan on doing, right?
Yeah, you're inspiring me, man. I might have to do the same thing, but I can't go to Paul now.
Why you can't go to Paul?
Because he already got a big shipment of shit. He's gonna look at me like, yeah, I just picked up a big hello, and I'll look at him and I'm like, and I know from who, Paul.
Oh.
I'm jealous now, Paul.
Nah, man, I think he'll take that. I think he'll take your stuff. Cause remember, he took a lot of my shit. It was like what 45 classifieds, 23 of the loyal subjects. And the only reason why he took the loyal subject shit because he said he does good selling them and he sells them there. That's the only reason why he took them. If he wasn't selling them there, he wouldn't have took them. And and the Black Series.
I did deals with Paul with classifieds because before I told you I had a whole ton of them before. I did my deal where I got my Chuck Norris Karate Commandos from him.
I didn't know you collect those.
Yeah, I like Chuck Norris Karate Commandos.
This motherfucker, you see what I'm saying? This nigga be holding out, man. This motherfucker holding out on shit. Every time we do a trade, he be like, yo, let me go to my attic and see what else I got. I be like, this nigga. I'm like, this nigga, yo, this motherfucker's a funny dude, man. This motherfucker probably got fucking goddamn Rambo and all that shit upstairs. I know you find out.
Oh, I wish I had Rambo.
Every time I turn around, he got something new in the let me go. I got these too, and I'm like, this motherfucker.
Got the A-Team. I got Chuck Norris Karate Commandos. What else I got?
Yeah, because all I need is I still need that face. I still need face from the bigger figure. Because I was hoping he had him yesterday. He all he had was Hannibal, and I'm like, it's like can't find him. All I need is face, and I'll have all four of them.
It's good to know that he got Hannibal. I'm gonna have to see him about Hannibal this weekend coming.
Oh, you don't got Hannibal? The what is it, 4 or 5 inches, right? What the fuck they are?
Yeah, I have Murdoch and I have BA. I don't have Face or Hannibal.
Oh, so you need Face or Hannibal? Okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, I got them at least 3 times in a 3 1/4 one.
Yeah, I got everybody. I got all 3. I got all 4 of them in the 3 3/4, but I don't have I need that big Face. Somebody had all of them like about 6-7 months ago, but I wasn't trying to spend no fucking $90 just to get Face. That's crazy. Now if the guy had if he had the weapons with all of them, I would have gave him the 90.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Those weapons, definitely elusive, man. They're hard to find, man. If you do find them, they come in a lot. That's like $90 to $100.
Mm-hmm.
Even for the quarter ones, because you get the backpack, the guns, and the acetylene, all that.
Yeah. Yeah, because they all come with a couple of tools and all types of mediocre shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But hold on a second, Eric. All right, YouTubers. So that's the end of this video because we're gonna sit down and talk and chat. And no disrespect to y'all, but what we need to talk and chat about ain't none of y'all motherfucking business. So anyway. Peace, love, and hair grease to y'all. I know it's been a long time since I said that, and thanks for watching my old toy review. But I'm going to be doing it up. So I think I'm going to do the same thing to this room, because this is my last time talking about it. I think I'm going to do the same thing to this room as I'm going to do to the G.I. Joe. The only difference in the G.I. Joe room is I'm going to do everything white, but I'm going to take Fam Erik's advice, and I'm going to go with gray shells. I'm gonna do the white brackets. I'm gonna do the white shelf brackets as well, or whatever the fuck you call those things. Only thing that's gonna be gray to match the slopes is the shells. I should have done. I mean, I had an early enough time to do this with this stuff, but by the time I was so into figuring out what I was gonna have, what fit where, I just I totally deviated from the thought in my head. Then when I came up with it, it was too late. I had the receipts, but I already drilled holes in the shells because I wanted the shells to stay there because certain weight would make the shells tumble and fall. So that's why I put the screws in the little hole slots. That's what they're there for, to keep them from moving. So since I already did that, I'm not the kind of person that opens stuff up purposely or do stuff to things and then return it. I don't like returning shit, period. I'm real funny with returning. It's just me. And being that I already, put holes in these shells, I was like, oh nah, I'm not returning them now. But I think it would have popped nice if I did go with the gray shells and everything else, because being that I have the attic slant being that color gray. But it's all good. I think I might do it with the GI Joe room, and but yeah, I'm also gonna take your advice too on that. What I'm gonna do is with the flag, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna measure the side. I mean, I'm gonna measure from side to side to see how long it is. Yeah. Then I already know I need 7 feet. I know I need 7 feet is like what, 84 inches or some shit like that. So I need like some 8-foot pieces. I mean 84-inch pieces. And then I'm gonna paint everything. I was gonna spray paint it, but that's just too much chemicals, too much nonsense. So I'm just gonna paint. I'm gonna paint all of that shit. And then after I paint it, I'm gonna get screws and I'm gonna build it here. I can't do it downstairs because the shit won't fit. So I gotta do everything up here. And then once I do that, then I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it. And I might actually put wheels on it too, so I can slide it.
Okay.
Because my plan was to actually just keep the aircraft carrier in the middle and just build everything else around. But then it's gonna be hard to walk, and so I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna put it in that corner somewhere and throw all that other furniture and shit away. Or I might just take it outside and sell it at my garage sale. Yeah. So that's the plan. So most likely, Fam Erik gonna be here with my ass doing it since it's his fucking idea. So I'm gonna kidnap his ass for a couple of hours, and we're gonna try to make a day of that.
Cool.
So I think that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, I'm gonna do that because I was thinking about it. And I said, you know what? Because you're right. Because if I reuse that table again, it makes no sense. Because then I have it high, but then I have all that empty space that I can't do nothing with. So I might as well utilize that space with being able to add shelves under it to actually use the shelf as parts. So that's actually smart. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I just got to figure out where I'm gonna put it, because I want the floor to be almost as empty as this. At first when I first started doing this, I'm like, damn, it feels like everything's getting closed in. But then I'm like, nah, it's not. Because I have a lot of walking room here, and I can see everything from every angle now. You know what I mean? And it is actually, and I realized too, Eric, it is actually a lot more room in here. You've been here. You've been in my house, so you know like how you had to sit and everything. So it is a lot more room here because everything's a lot more open, and the white walls make it look more spacious than more tighter. And I actually do have more room. It don't seem like that because I got rid of a lot of shit. But where my stuff was, I forgot that. You remember, most of my shit was in the hallway. Like all and I forgot that. All the classifieds are in the hallway. And except for the super... Yeah, well, the turtles was, what the fuck was... Yeah, you're right, because some of the loyal subject shit was right at this wall in the hallway. Then the other ones was right in this space in this corner here, hanging up. So yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. And then so, and then my Super 7 shit was like behind. I had some of them behind my Hot Toys, and then I had some of them behind the mask, so you couldn't even really see them anyway. So yeah, and I was sitting here like yesterday, and I'm like, damn, what? The last couple of days I've just been sitting here analyzing everything, and I'm like, you know what? Because I'm gonna add another shelf with a Knight Rider and that 66 Batmobile you want from me. And so I'm gonna put a shelf on that. I'm gonna put a shelf where they are, because it goes up more. Because like right now, I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna hang up all my Star Wars figures and stuff like that. At like the vintage ones, because I'm gonna put them here, but I gotta figure out strategically how I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
So I think what I might do is I wanted to use the the slant, the gray area, to do how I did the figures before, but I wanted to just put the ones that have the cards there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't do that until I figure out what I'm gonna do with this top shelf. So I don't know. I gotta figure that out, bro. That was my main concern. Like, how am I gonna do this and what I'm gonna do? Because I don't know if you saw this, or you guys can't see it on you, or you guys can see just this part of it. But here, Eric, let me see. Let me show you. All right. So,
okay.
I was thinking about keeping this like this, but I'm like, you know what? I could use that. I could add another shelf on top. So I think what I'm gonna do is, with my plushes and stuff, I'm gonna have a lot of that stuff on my stairs, in the corners and stuff. So I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Because I was like, you know what? I could utilize this space, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for right now. I just left it here because I want to finish this room off before I start on the other one. Because I was gonna just sandpaper the walls here in the hallway and then just paint it, because I still have a can of paint, and I know that whole full can would definitely, I'm gonna need like 3 or 4 coats like I did this room. But actually, yeah, about 3, because the gray is darker than this rose, whatever color this is. But I was gonna do that, but then I was like, nah, because I gotta bring all that furniture and shit out, and I gotta bring other stuff up. So it's just better if I do that room first, and then whatever scuffs and whatever I make, I'm just repainting it anyway, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave that as that. But yeah, let me go, YouTubers, so we can talk and shit. But yeah, man, stay tuned. He gonna be coming out with some fire ass, apparel and stuff. Dealing with, you gonna be doing more than just GI Joe shit too, right?
Oh yeah. I'm doing the whole gamut. You might see a more capsule.
Yeah. So he's gonna be doing all types of shit.
Yeah.
He's gonna be doing all types of shit.
Everything from the late '60s to, let's say, the early '90s. Yeah. The best times.
Yeah, there y'all have it. So thanks for watching, y'all, and I'm sorry I didn't show you the video of you guys, visually seeing the other stuff. But it was like 3 Barbies in a box. I know one was some elegant something Barbie. Another one was Victorian Barbie, and I forgot what the other one is. But they all about the same. They got on like these fancy smancy, like Victorian high society looking outfits, and they come in a closed box. Then the other one from 2014, she's in like a bigger box, like a window box, and I think she's like a $15 to $30 doll. I think one of the other 3 is like around 20, and the other ones are like between 10 and 15 sold. But I paid $5 each on them. So either way, I double my money on just those 4. So $20 on 4 of them, I make 40, and I only paid the guy $130 for everything. And the Eagle Mosses alone, I can make that up. I can make my money back just on fucking any 3 of them, and I got 14. So 14 times 5, you guys already know what that is. So that's $70. So, and then that Awesome Power thing, $5, that's a no-brainer. That's like at least worth $50.
Yeah.
And of course those DC characters, I'll take those to Paul Tuesday, because he owes me some bread anyway. Because like I said, we kind of messed up on the numbers. I wasn't paying much of attention, and he got confused as well. So, but yeah, it happened for a reason. So that's all good. Or was it Wednesday? He said, whatever. I'll call him. Whatever. I'll text him later on and figure out what day it was, because I think he said Wednesday and I said Tuesday, or anyway, it doesn't matter. So, we're gonna take care of that, and yeah. Damn, y'all, come on with the honking. What the hell is this, New York City? What the fuck? All right, yeah, right. All right, YouTubers. So I don't know what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it anyway, y'all. Y'all peace, and y'all have a good one, man.